This couple are in real love and they are super deep in debt. Katie's working as a waitress at the beginning. While Adam visit and they were outside the car having fun when Adam went back inside with Katie, but they discovered that there was a robbery going on. Adam tries to be a superhero stopping a robbery. 4 months later Katie was not happy and was mad at Adam the way he threw himself to the robber. They realize being a hero doesn't pay the bills. We can start chipping away at our debt. Katie say, "I just need little bit more time," Adam replied to his wife. "We don't have any more time, Adam." Katie gets a job on the south side of Chicago as a caregiver to a very rich but very lonely Leonard. And one day Leonard paid Katie $7,000. They were surprised. Adam asked if she get a raise in her salary and Katie explained to Adam that she said something to Leonard about us. Adam replied, "What do you mean? I told him we're broke." The very day they cash out the $7,000, Leonard died the next day. The worst part about cashing that $7,000 check though is that when the dude dies the next day, obviously any bobby gonna look a little like a suspect when you've made yourself comfy in the home and then scored a gardening job for your husband to be comfy in the home only for you to get the house left in. Like, what's next? After Leonard died, investigation begins. The detective asked if Adam worked there too. "Detective, you worked here too, Mr. Kettner?" Adam replied, "Just a couple weeks, I was doing some yard work for Leonard." So it takes the detective a couple of extra days to crack the case, but in between we get to see who this couple really is. Adam was greedier than Eve when they find the $92,000. Adam said the attic government will take it. Why should we let it get caught up in the system like that when it can actually do some real good? He said if they finally have money we can pay off everything, credit cards, loans, you know. After some time a lady appeared from nowhere and said he was Leonard lawyer and that he will everything to Katie. Adam started planning on lavishing the money. "Adam, should go right now, both of us just go pick brand new cars, let's just be here." Cam plays the real estate agent who's been watching them vigilantly, never backing down, so when the husband sneaks back in before getting the keys he gets bopped upside the head. But nobody ever figure out who hit him in the back. This is really a question keeping the audience in the dark. Is it a real good idea for a good movie? I mean we know it's the audience, but Adam and Katie don't ever find out too, but they would have concluded that it was Cam after all Adam heard about him. Honestly, we're just blaming everybody for everything. After 40 minutes they finally get the house and we finally get the plot of the movie. Adam randomly gets a prank call to remind the audience about the robbery from the beginning of the movie. When he got to the station, he discovered it was just a prank or a thrill from Cam maybe. Adam was told the guy's dead, so forget about it, so who called me? They end up finding a dead body in the shed when they move in. Added to the count that he killed her former employer because Adam has some trigger fingers but is on normal, falls down the stairs and dies like he dies. It turns out that the lawyer who read them the will is a bat. She made a deal with a jewelry thief to get like justice for herself. I don't know, it's like the same lawyer trope that they put in every movie where these lawyers don't realize what they're getting into after 8 years of school. That Conchi Hub just so happens to be the not so real estate agents, Mickey Hayden, who's looking for the $3 million in diamonds his partner took after getting shot and then dying in Leonard's attic, so you know there's that body right there. And while Mickey sneaks around like a mouse at night, dude gets impatient and goes full Chris Evans on the old man. Even though Katie would have seen it in her logs, the lawyer actually forged the will trying to fix the things that this guy'd ID. But as long as she dies, Mickey dies, and that went at the husband too, then there really isn't anyone to contest the will. That said, I love how they try to pull up prisoners at the end by having the diamonds appear at the last second, even though the husband clearly said in this garden, I would have said look, go to the tree, start digging, and some diamonds right there. I would have just laid it out. Even the actors who had the script don't even know, like Menz is on record saying that she doesn't think she's seen them. Her character has seen them while Usher does, and it just shows how goofy of an ending that is, because there's not really any suspense when they're right this time that she's been pregnant, but she's gonna see them next week. I believe it's gonna go to the government, like it's gonna, you know. It should go to me. What's the more dilemma of her knowing if everything's already hers? She already accepted the fake will, so why not the diamonds again? It feels like they took a bunch of different recipes that they like stuck in the microwave on high. It's kind of sad because there is a skeleton of a good story there. It's like instead of ending Inception on the top, for whatever reason they wanted people to guess if the van would hit the water. We've been asked this question a lot, and the more I get asked, the more I start to change my answer. What are your thoughts? If you have any question, suggestion or contribution, put it on the comments section below. We will get back to you as soon as we get your message. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe. God bless.